I need to contact the activist before. Okay. I mean, I'm sure I can try to figure out what that puzzle means, but. Let's see what our little activist wants. Okay. So I think that'd be it. And then I would go to Iron Square. Fountain doesn't offer much interactivity, especially now that the water's cut. But don't. By urging people to take action against CR, people can call this number 3 signals, hang up, and then meet me at the Iron Square. The blue and white Gothenburg tram, the epitome of slow and noisy public transportation. Oh god, that noise is horrible. There's Glenn's. Okay. He doesn't look like the kind of person I want to have a conversation with. Oh, there's the activist.
Excuse me.
Hey there.
Hello.
Can we help you?
Meet Axel. He's been trying to pick me up unsuccessfully for some 20 minutes.
What the hell? I thought we had something going here. We were having a conversation.
Well, you suck at conversing. You're just spewing out lots of pseudo-intellectual garbage that you think will impress me.
So why the hell did I just spend 20 minutes here?
If I turned you down, another one would fill your position. So you could just as well stay.
What? You're just a stupid bitch. And that dork. Is that your date or what? Is he gonna fill my position?
Hey now, I haven't...
Am I too smart for you? Just because I was talking about difficult or pseudo-intellectual stuff? Like the categorical imperative by Hegel, was that too hard for you? Or was it Aristotle's myth of the cave? Oh, I know, Rackham's razor. Was that more than you could handle?
Actually, the categorical imperative with Kant.
Of course, I knew that. Kant, also the one who said that our mind manifests itself in a set of contradictions and oppositions.
Actually, I think that was Hegel. You have them mixed up.
No biggie. They're quite similar.
Okay, screw this. I get it, you're just winding me up. So long, suckers.
Okay.
There. We had to get rid of him, and he wouldn't have left without a fight.
Okay.
By the way, you're
Probably should go on the 10-10 one.
You said the Iron Square. The Iron Square is out there.
Yeah, it's freezing outside, so I'm waiting in here.
Okay. Well, now I'm here.
Good. I'm Anna.
Ord Solomon. So, how are the otters doing?
No idea. Ord, I have to ask you, are you investigating Jonathan Bergwall's death?
I think we know the question I need to ask.
Weren't you a brunette?
Correct. This is my bar persona. You saw my animals' rights persona. I've already been black-haired on Fardu, so now I've run out of disguises there.
No, I'm not investigating his
Let's
death.
just lie.
But you are working for Sarah. That much is clear. And you're walking around Fardu asking questions. So you're investigating something. Has it to do with his strange riddles and puzzles?
Could be.
Ah, so Sarah hired you to see if Jonathan's riddles and mind games actually meant something.
Why do you wonder?
I happen to investigate his death myself, you see. So I thought we could trade information.
Well, as I said, I'm not involved in that.
I see.
Why are you investigating his death?
Patrick wants to make sure it's really a suicide. Life insurance issues, you see.
Who's Patrick?
Oh, that's right. Sarah probably hasn't mentioned him. Patrick is Sarah's brother.
Huh.
Oh, you're right. Sarah hasn't mentioned him.
They don't have any contact. And contrary to Sarah, Patrick is rather interested in their father's life insurance, which never paid out due to his suicide taking place less than 2 years after the insurance was purchased. The police won't look into the case further, what with the authentic-looking suicide note and his introvert-obsessive nature, so Patrick hired me.
Okay.
I'm a private detective.
But you're stuck now.
I am. But man, there's a lot of things going on here behind the curtains. Anywho, if you'd happen upon anything suspect, would you mind sharing it with me? I'm sure there's something I could offer in return.
We'll see.
This is the best place to find me.
Are we going to talk about something special? Funny, he's reading a Bergwall novel, one of the crime stories judging by the cover.
Hello there.
He just snarled at me, mumbling something about trying to concentrate.
Sorry to disturb you.
He looks pretty frustrated. I don't think he's in. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I should talk with Anna about.
Excuse me. Hi there.
Hi, Lord.
So, do you often come here?
In fact, I do. It's a loud, anonymous place. Perfect for exchanging information. I just have to deal with the occasional drunkard and some really poor song choices. So, what do you do when you're not researching things for Sarah Bergwall?
I still love the jackets.
I'm a literature PhD student.
Interesting. So, is Jonathan Bergwall a research subject?
In a way, yeah. I also study cryptology.
Cryptology? Like ciphers?
Yes.
I've gathered that Jonathan left behind secret messages. Do you think they could be clues as to who killed him?
I don't know yet. But they seem more related to various dirty deals and potential scoops.
Yes, his moral crusading. I'm so fucking tired of hearing what a fighter he was. How the evils of the world got the better of him. If you're that hell-bent on becoming a saint, you're hiding something, don't you think?
Not necessarily.
So we agree that there were those who wanted him gone, like those conducting the dirty business you speak of.
Considering all his journalistic efforts through the years, lots of people probably celebrated his death.
True. So, what books do you enjoy reading?
I read mostly...
Pretentious shit?
That's one way of putting it.
So you're not reading Bergwall's detective stories, then?
No, not really. I have to ask, how come you trust me like this? You've just completely spilled the beans about your case, about Patrick, and everything.
I followed you around for a bit. You seem pretty harmless. I think you're just a common guy, a bit out of your element. You have a trustworthy face, I guess.
Do I joke? Do I bring out the... Yeah, let's do it.
Funny, I'm actually a convicted murderer.
Yeah, I'm sure you totally murdered that Danielle Steele novel in your latest book review.
I don't write book reviews. Not any longer. Not for prose, that is. Where were we?
Maybe I can ask about this.
A weapons manufacturer? Are they involved? Was Jonathan doing something on them?
You think fast.
I haven't found any links between Jonathan and Fozorb. I haven't heard of anyone from Fozorb operating on the island.
I see.
Okay, well, let's...
So Wyvern and Fozorb are in some unholy alliance, and Jonathan was about to expose them. The annoying thing is that I haven't found any indications of Fozorb or Wyvern being after Jonathan. Remember that Jonathan died while on a boat trip. It's not likely he'd have taken an obvious enemy with him in the boat.
So, you suspected was someone he trusted?
That's the direction I'm looking now, yeah.
No. Yeah, that's probably nothing I want to share.
I haven't talked to her yet, and Patrick prefers it that way. But, well, I've done my homework on her. I can tell you this much. She's not on my list of suspects.
Why on earth would she?
Oh, don't look so shocked. When there's an inheritance...
Oops.
From what little I know, neither Sarah or Patrick seemed to like their father very much. But Sarah had an alibi, and Patrick wouldn't kill his father and make it look like suicide. At least not before 2 years after the life insurance policy was purchased.
Also, he wouldn't hire a private detective, would he?
Sometimes killers get so confident they hire detectives just to appear innocent.
Oh. Cool.
I think I have a pretty decent picture of what kind of person he was. A sanctimonious know-it-all.
Oh, I'd like to think much of his journalistic work was really useful. He did expose a lot of ugly fish, didn't he?
I'm more interested in him as a person. I don't care that much about evil corporations or corrupt politicians.
Fine. But some of us do.
See you around, Ord.
Okay, well,
Hi there.
Hi.
don't cut the cute crap. Sorry about that. Okay, I don't think I have anything that useful for her at the moment. Can I... won't run after... I won't run after it. There's a stop to the right if I want to ride the tram. Okay, well... I guess we should talk to Sarah about Patrick. Just have this progress a little bit. I'm sure it's not going to be popped up in any of my notes. It'll just be more of a... shit. It's not even there. It says there's nothing there.
I try my best.
I'm out of here. Okay. I'll admit to this one. I peeked. And there's a reason why. My assumption was correct. And this is not something that I readily have knowledge on the top of my head. So it relates to certain things like wonder to wonder. There's, 7 wonders around the world. Riders of Revelation equals to, the Horsemen, I think would be better to describe it. And the reason I thought of that is just because, well, the games I play. And then apparently the third deals with Hercules, which I'm not all too familiar with the story, so that's why that one kind of threw me off. And the last is I stroll from sea to sea, missing no note, losing no key. So it's talking about octaves and notes, which is what I assumed, but I couldn't confirm anything. So this will take me one moment. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind cheating. I don't know if you exactly call it cheating, because it's not exactly... Wait, how many horsemen are there? There are 5 of them, right? Okay, and I think there was 12. I may have to do this over again. Yeah, I have to do it over again. Oh. There's not 5. There's 4. Let's do that again. 7. 4. 12. Last one should be 8. Fantastic. That is the weirdest way to walk off the bunker, but hey. Turned out it wasn't filled with concrete, it was just a very thick door. Cool. Let's go down the hole. Let's see what's underneath the rose. So, a cassette tape and a bundle of documents titled Chapter 2. I'll put the poster back. Don't want to mess with the battery. There's a door here. Welded shut. There's another door. Let me guess. Open. Weird. They're just symbols painted on the wall. Actually, I think the position of the elbow is just... No, if that's what you... What? Just an empty space. There's some strange symbols painted on the wall. It's none of the dozen languages of symbol sets I know of. And of course you would know a lot. This won't budge an inch. I think there's... Oh, it's been welded shut. Let's listen to the voices.
I know you seem here to believe me. I'm just freaking starving. Fine, I'll try my best. It's not like anything ever happens here anyways. Sure, over and out.
I probably shouldn't try this over before the door leaves. Yeah, probably not. But this is strange, albeit. I'll toggle the only switch with the label on ventilation. Yep, fan started. There's also a door down here. Anything else around? There's an old sack. It won't serve as a bag anymore, but it might still be useful. Of course. I always like a good sack. So the ventilation running, but I took out the fan. Maybe I'm supposed to put something in there that would smell really bad and the person would... I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Let's put the mace in there. I'll push it gently and let out some spray. Okay. Let's stuff the hole with this rag. Also, Chapter 2.